जमुनातीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन यशोदा जमुनातीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन यशोदा जमुनातीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन यशोदा जमुनातीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज आचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतस्य श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य डिवाइन ग्रेस शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज आचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतस्य श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की जय। नामाचार्य शिल हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरव भक्तवृंद की जय। राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्री नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय। श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय। श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। समवेत वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की जय। All glory to assembly of devotees. All glory to assembly of devotees. All glory to assembly of devotees. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी कृष्ण सुधामुपगते धर्म ज्ञानादिभिः सह कलौ नष्टदृशामेष पुराणवर्कधुना उदितः. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 55, chapter entitled The History of Pradyumna. Today, text 9 and 10. Okay, board the 10th verse. 9th verse I am reading myself. nāti-dīrgheṇa kālena sa kārṣṇiḥ rūḍha-yauvanaḥ janayām āsa nārīṇām vīkṣantīnāṁ ca vibhramam. After a short time, this son of Kṛṣṇa, Pradyumna, attained his full youth. He enchanted all women who gazed upon him. Text 10. Saha tam patiṁ padma-dalāyatekṣaṇaṁ pralamba-bāhuṁ nara-loka-sundaram sa-vrīḍa-hāsottabhita-bhruvekṣatī prityopatasthē rati anga sauratai satam patiṁ padma-dalāyatekṣaṇaṁ pralamba-bāhuṁ nara-loka-sundaram sa-vrīḍa-hāsottabhita-bhruvekṣatī prityopatasthē rati-anga sauratai satam patiṁ padma-dalāyatekṣaṇaṁ pralamba-bāhuṁ nara-loka-sundaram sa-vrīḍa-hāsottabhita-bhruvekṣatī prityopatasthē rati-anga sauratai satam patiṁ padma-dalāyatekṣaṇaṁ pralamba-bāhuṁ nara-loka-sundaram sa-vrīḍa-hāsottabhita-bhruvekṣatī prityopatasthē rati-anga sauratai Vaishnavis. Word meaning. Saha, she, tam, him, patiṁ, whose eyes, pralamba, extended, bāhuṁ, whose arms, nara-loka, of human society, sundaram, the greatest object of beauty, sa-vrīḍa, bashful, hasa, with a smile, uttabhita, oppressed, bhruvah, and with eyebrows, ikhyati, glancing, pritya, lovingly, upatasthe, approached, ratihi, rati, anga, my dear King Parikshit, saurataihi, with gesture indicative of conjugal attraction. Translation and purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Translation. My dear King, with a bashful smile and raised eyebrows, Mayavati exhibited various gestures of conjugal attraction as she lovingly approached her husband, whose eyes were broad like the petals of a lotus, whose arms were very long, and who was the most beautiful of men. Purport. Mayavati exhibited her conjugal attraction for Pradyumna even before revealing their true identities. Naturally, this caused some confusion at first, as described in the following verses. So, small purport, only 2 lines purport. Om ajñānatimirandhasya jnananjana salakaya चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथानितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखानितांश्च। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरतिसे नमः। He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīnabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today is also appearance day of Ramanuja Acharya. He did not tell me. I will speak something after class. Okay. Satam patiṁ padma-dalāyatekṣaṇaṁ pralamba-bāhuṁ nara-loka-sundaram sa-vrīḍa-hāsottabhita-bhruvekṣatī Prityopatasthē ratiranga-sauratai. My dear king, with a bashful smile and raised eyebrows, Mayavati exhibited various gestures of conjugal attraction as she lovingly approached her husband, whose eyes were broad like the petals of a lotus, whose arms were very long, and who was the most beautiful of men. So in previous purport, it is described that Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is explained how this Cupid, the demigod, one of the demigods in charge of lust sex affairs. He was a demigod on that affair, and he was born by Lord Shiva. Why? Why he was born by Lord Shiva? Because there was a great demon named Tarakasura. He conquered all the 3 planets, even he defeated all the demigods. So when he defeated all the demigods, so Indra, the king of demigods, he went to Brahma and asked what to do. Practically, Tarakasura kicked out all the demigods from their posts. So Brahma told, okay, when I gave him boon, I told him that he will be killed by someone who is born out of Lord Shiva, or who by Lord Shiva's semen. If some child is born, then he will kill the Tarakasura. So that's why demigods, they asked demigod in charge of love or lust or sex affairs. He was that time he was Kandarpa. He was the most beautiful among all the demigods. But Kṛṣna is more Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham. So this Kandarpa, he went to Lord Shiva, where Lord Shiva that time was meditating. She was in meditation. So unless Shiva broke his meditation, there is no question of his taking the association of Parvati or thinking about a child. So So Kandarpa he was taking his wife with him, who? Rati. And they try to broke the meditation of Lord Shiva. So he was trying. He has arrows, you know the 5 arrows, the arrows of flower. Anyhow, so he was putting his arrows to create lusty desires within the mind of Lord Shiva. But it was very difficult. Lord Shiva was considered the dhira. He has conquered all his senses. But Lord could understand, Shiva could understand within that this particular demigod, this Kandarpa, is trying to induce within myself the lusty desires. So he became a little angry. He looked in his third eye. He has 3 eyes. 2 is, but when he want to destroy anything, he open his third eye. So he opened his third eye and look at just to Kandarpa. He was burned to ashes immediately. So his wife was there, Rati was there. What to do now? She immediately started praying Lord Shiva. And he tried to pacify Lord Shiva and to give another body to her husband, Kandarpa. So in the meantime, as in the previous purport is mentioned, in the meantime, the Sambara, the demon Sambara or Sambarasura, he also approached Lord Shiva. As mentioned in the previous purport, Shiva for the benediction was recognized by the Lord. Also, in the same time, Sambara, having also come to Shiva for a benediction, was recognized by Lord Shiva first, who told him, who should now ask for your benediction? You should now ask for your benediction. So Sambara, struck with lust at seeing Rati, replied that he wanted her as his benediction. And Shiva complied. Lord Shiva then consoled the sobbing Rati, telling her, go with him, and in his very home you will attain what you desire. Thereupon Rati bewildered Sambara with her deluding power and taking the name Mayavati, remained in his house untouched. So this is that's why Rati, wife of Kandarpa, was in home of Sambarasura, in Sambarasura palace. So, so you know how this same Kandarpa, to get another body, he just enter within the body of Lord Sri Kṛṣna, because Pradyumna is an expansion of Lord Vasudeva Kṛṣna. But this Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, they are Chaturbhujas, they are in Vishnu Tattvas. But this Kandarpa, the demigod, he is a Jiva Tattva, and he was a demigod. Somehow it is described that he is expansion of Pradyumna, the original Pradyumna in quadruple expansion of Kṛṣna. So that's why this also, when Pradyumna born to Lord Sri Kṛṣna, yes, so Kandarpa was marked also in his body, this same Kandarpa. So in this way, how it was described before, how Sambarasura or Sambar, somehow that he knows that this first son of Kṛṣna and Rukmini will be his killer. He will be died by this son. This son will kill him. So after understanding this truth, somehow that he had learned from Narada or somehow he had learned this truth. So he kidnapped the child. As Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur mentioned, it is a 6th day of the child was born. It was 6th day. Before 10th day, because Sambara knows many black magic, so he changed his bodily appearance he appeared as a woman, beautiful woman, and entered the maternity house and maternity home and thus kidnapped the child. And then he threw the child into ocean, in deep ocean. And some of you have already heard this history, that how this large, huge fish just swallowed the boy. And again, this fish was caught in net of the fishermen, and then again come to Sambara. They presented this fish to Sambarasur. Sambarasur sent this fish to kitchen for cook. As this Rati, she changed her name as Mayavati, so she was there also in kitchen of Sambara, and she was cooking only rice and sabji, vegetables. So the cook in charge of this, to cooking this fish, when he cut with a knife, with a butcher's knife, this fish, it was very large fish, they found a beautiful baby within the belly of that fish. So they presented that boy to this Mayavati. So Mayavati was struck with wonder, and she was naturally attracted to that boy. In the meantime, Narad Muni appeared, and he told all history, how this boy will be her husband. This is actually the Kandarpa, the demigod, or his Pradyumna. So she took care of that boy with much care and love. And that boy was thinking he was respecting her as his mother. But within very few, in a short time, that boy grown up to a very beautiful young man. And she was enchanted. Even any woman saw him, he was enchanted. Specifically Rati, when saw this, that she know the truth from Narad Muni, that boy is her husband, he's the Rati, he's the Kandarpa that was burned by Lord Shiva. His previous body was burnt. Now he appeared in a new body, because soul is not burnt. Nainang chindanti sastrani, nainang dahati pavaka, na chaina kladayantyapa, na sosayati maruta. The soul cannot be burnt. So that's why Rati could understand this my husband appeared in a new body. This is. So that is this verse is explaining. The particular verse is telling. So when, after a short time, this son of Kṛṣna, Pradyumna, attained his full youth, he enchanted all women who gazed upon him. My dear king, with a bashful smile and raised eyebrows, Mayavati exhibited various gestures of conjugal attraction as she lovingly approached her husband, whose eyes were broad like the petals of lotus, whose arms were very long, and who was the most beautiful of men. So, and it is purport is telling that the histories, forthcoming histories will be explained in the forthcoming verses. So in this way, this history is, we are coming up to this stage. Later on he will go up, and he killed the Sambarasura and went back to Dwarka. That will be described in future verses. So we see how Lord Shiva is controller of, he controlled the lust, but he could not control anger. So that's why in second chapter Prabhupada comparing between Lord Shiva and Haridas Thakur. Who is Haridas Thakur? Haridas Thakur was Brahma. He is Brahma Haridas. He was Brahma himself. He appeared as Haridas Thakur in Lord Chaitanya's pastimes. So, but we know Brahma, he was also bewildered when he was creating, and when he even create woman, his own daughter, back, he was attracted to his own daughter and ran after her. But same Brahma, when he appeared as Haridas Thakur, he took shelter of holy name. When he was chanting the holy name day and night, how many rounds every day? 3 lakh, not 3 lakh, more, because 1 crore name in 1 month Haridas Thakur was chanting 1 crore name in 1 month. 3 lakh means 90 lakh, but it is 100 lakh. He was chanting more. So when he took shelter, same Brahma when took shelter of holy name, he was easily conquered lust. He was not influenced by that prostitute who was sent by Ramchandra Khan, and later on even Maya Devi herself. The eternal consort of Lord Shiva, Maya Devi. She bewildered everyone. But she herself also approached Haridas Thakur. She tried her best. But Haridas Thakur was not influenced at all. He was not disturbed. Finally, Maya Devi herself disclosed who she is. She told, I am goddess Maya Devi, wife of Lord Shiva. I have bewildered everyone. No one is relieved from me, but it is very amazed that you are out of my influence. So she was telling Haridas Thakur, told, okay, I learned this mantra, Rama mantra, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. That is Lord Shiva was chanting always, Ram, 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 because Sankarshan was his worshipable Lord. So he was chanting always Ram, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. He told, I was very much influenced by your chanting of name of Kṛṣna. Chanting the name of Rama gives only liberation. One gets liberation by chanting Ramanam. But when one chants Kṛṣna, 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 then he attains the love of Godhead. So I am very much influenced by your chanting of this mantra. Please, you initiate me again in Kṛṣna mantra. So Haridas Thakur told him whole mantra. Hare Kṛṣna, Kṛṣna Kṛṣna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is why Prabhupada gave little comparison that how a devotee like Haridas Thakur, he is Brahma himself. So by taking this full shelter of holy name, he was not disturbed even by any kama, krodha, all other disturbances. All the disturbances could not do anything. When Lord Shiva, he conquered lust. This Gandharva cannot do anything to Lord Shiva, but anger. He could not control anger. But a Vaishnava who is in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is taking the shelter of lotus feet of Gaur Nitai and chanting Hare Krishna mantra like Haridas Thakur, following the same footprint, can conquer even anger, all other enemies. Srimad Bhagavatam is telling that it is very difficult to get out of the influence of the Maya, external energy of the Lord. No one in the history, Bhagavatam is telling, no one is able to conquer lust or this Maya, the influence of external energy. Only Narayana Rishi, Narayana who is the Lord himself, meditating in Badrika Ashram, is meditating, is sitting in a meditation pose. So then he was very easily conquered. The same Gandharva also appeared to Lord Narayana Rishi, because Indra sent him, because why he is meditating so much, doing so much tapasya, maybe take my position. Indra was very always anxious about that. So when this same Gandharva appeared to Narayana Rishi, Narayana smiled. He was not angry. You know that he carries. So many heavenly denizens, apsaras were just come out from the bodies of Narayana. They appeared. And this Gandharva was also assembled with many heavenly denizens, apsaras. It may describe that these are looks very ugly in front of this the denizens that appeared from the body of Lord Narayana. Narayana not become angry, like Lord Shiva became angry. He just smiled and he told, I know he was very fearful now. He told, once Lord Shiva burnt me, what will happen now? But Narayana was smiling. He told, don't worry. you have not such beautiful heavenly denizens or apsaras in your heavenly planet, so I am giving one. Take one and give as a gift to your master, Indra. Who is that heavenly denizen? Urvashi. That's why he says the most beautiful denizen. She appeared from the eyebrows of Lord Narayan. So that's why neither Narayan nor Narayana's devotees, Kṛṣna or Kṛṣna's devotees, if someone is under full shelter, complete shelter of Lord Kṛṣna, or his holy name in this age of Kali, Nama Rupe, Kali Kale Nama Rupe Kṛṣna avatar. In this age of Kali, Lord appeared in the form of his holy name. Under full shelter of holy name is not difficult to conquer the influence of the external energy. But still, we must always be anxious, because Prabhupada told my disciples, they are not fearing Maya, and they are always try to change something. So anyhow, that's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur advises, Namasraya kari thakaha sada. Vaishnava should always remain under the full shelter of the divine name of Kṛṣna. If someone is able to remain under protection of Kṛṣna, Rakhe Kṛṣna, Mare Kṛṣna, in Kṛṣna book Prabhupada wrote, if Kṛṣna wants to protect someone, no one can destroy him. If Kṛṣna wants to destroy someone, no one can protect him. So if someone is under complete full shelter of Kṛṣna, just Rakho bhi maro bhi jo ichha tohoro nitya dasa prati toa adhikar. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told. Whether you protect me or you destroy me, this is this is depend upon you, O Kṛṣna. I am simply taking shelter at your lotus feet. Please give me shelter at your lotus feet. Kṛṣna bhakta niskam atayava sant. Bhukti, mukti, siddhi kami, sakali asant. Someone running up after sense gratification, bhukti, or after liberation, mukti, or siddhi, ashta siddhi. 8 types of the siddhis that like Anima, Laghima, Prapti, or these siddhis. Many people, they claim themselves as God. But by simply knowing 2-3 siddhis, they simply cheating the peoples. So but the Kṛṣna bhaktas, they are not bewildered. All these things, they have no material desire. They simply want to please Kṛṣna. So that's why they say, Lord Shiva, though he was Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu, still we see the Prabhupada gave little comparison with Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur is Brahma, he is also Brahma. So we have to follow the footprints of the Mahajans, specifically in our parampara. Brahma is, this sampradaya is coming from Brahma sampradaya. So Brahma is our predecessor Acharya. Our sampradaya is from, today is also appearance day of a great Acharya, who was Ramanuja Acharya. There is 4 sampradayas in Vaishnavas. There are 4 sampradayas. One sampradaya from Brahma, just like we are from Brahma sampradaya. Brahma, then Narada, then Vyasa, then Madhvacharya. And in this parampara, Ishwarapuri, Madhavendrapuri, Ishwarapuri, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Goswamis, and Srila Prabhupada. So this is our parampara. But there is also parampara from Lakshmi, from Sri. The truth also, the Supreme Lord told the truth to Brahma. He told Bhagavatam to Brahma, also to Lakshmi. So from Lakshmi there is sampradaya. This is called Sri Sampradaya. From Rudra there is one sampradaya, from Shiva, Rudra Sampradaya. Then there is also one sampradaya from Kumaras, 4 Kumaras, Sanak, Sanatan, Sanandan, Sanat Kumar. So in Sri Sampradaya, who is the Acharya? Like Brahma Sampradaya, Acharya is Madhavacharya. So in Sri Sampradaya, Ramanuja Acharya. Vishnu Swami Sampradaya? Sorry, so Rudra Sampradaya is Vishnu Swami. And Kumara Sampradaya? This Nimbarka Acharya. There's 4 Acharyas in Vaishnava Sampradaya. So today is Divine Appearance Day of Ramanuja Acharya, Acharya for Sri Sampradaya. So Ramanuja Acharya is his appearance, but it can be, whole class can speak about him. But today I do not have information about this. So anyhow, so Ramanuja Acharya was a great Acharya. Among the 4 Acharyas, Vaishnavas, he appeared first. He appeared about like 1017 AD, something. He lived about 120 years in the planet. He was lived about 120 years. His father was Kesavacharya, mother was Kantimati. They was born in a Brahmin family near Madras. Purumundur, was the place is Purumundur near Madras, 30 kilometers southwest of Madras. He appeared there. Now it's Chennai. So Kesavacharya was a great learned Brahmin. He had no son, so he was performing many yajnas near Parthasarathi temple. There is a self-manifested deity in Chennai, called Bundaranya. This is near the ocean side. So that deity, he was Parthasarathi, Kṛṣṇa and Arjuna deities, self-manifested deities there. So he performed many yajnas. As a result of this yajna, he got this son. Who? The Lord, it is mentioned that the Lord appeared in his dream. And he told, the Lord Vishnu, and he told, I myself, or my expansion will appear as your son. So that's why in Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya consider Ramanuja Acharya as the incarnation of Lakshman. Rama, Anuja, the younger brother of Lord Rama. That's why they consider Ramanuja Acharya as the younger brother of Ramachandra, or as Sesavatar, Lakshman. So after he born, that's why he's, after birth, he was grown up very nicely, and he learned many scriptures, Sanskrit. He became very scholar in Sanskrit, Ramanuja, and then he read many scriptures. But after some times, when he was a boy, about 10, 11 years, his father was expired. Then with his mother, Ramanuja, come from this place, Perumundur, to Kanchipuram. Kanchipuram was a very famous place. There is Shiva Kanchi, there is also Vishnu Kanchi. There are devotees of Lord Vishnu and the Lord, they separate. Some consider Shiva as the supreme, others consider Vishnu as the supreme. Anyhow, there is Bharadarajan, the famous temple, Bharadarajan. So anyhow, so Ramanuja, but Ramanuja has very special relation with this a very saintly person, Kanchipurnam. His name was Kanchipurnam. He was the worshipper of this famous deity, Bharadarajan. He was a Sudra, but he got that service of fanning the Lord. The fanning him not like the fan. The system can go to Banki Bihari temple, you can see. They just have to hang the rope. Then the fan will automatically the Lord. So anyhow, but he was a very famous devotee, Kanchipurnam. Everyone knows that the Lord, Bharadarajan, talked to him. And so Ramanuja Acharya have a very close relation with Kanchipurnam. And there is another person in Kanchipuram, his name was Jadava Prakhya. He was a Mayavadi, Sanskrit scholar, and he was, Ramanuja was taking lesson from him. Went to he has a Gurukul, and Ramanuja was going to that Gurukul. But this Mayavadi explanation was not Ramanuja was not happy with that. So one day, he was explaining to his, Ramanuja was very humble. When he was explaining this verse, that Pundarika Ivam Akhyani, one verse from Chandogya Upanishad. When he was explaining that verse, so Ramanuja, that Tasya yatha kasyapam pundarikam-eva akhyani. That is in Chandogya Upanishad. And when he was explaining that verse, Jadaprakhya was compared to the lotus eye of Lord. This verse that he told, this verse, he is comparing that lotus eye, the color of the lotus eye of the Lord, as that he is telling Kapyasa means the back person of the monkey. Right? Monkey's back person looks red. He was explaining that verse like this. But Ramanuja was very much shocked. Tears just falling from his eyes. And tears were just some drops on Jadaprakhya's body. He was surprised and, why you were crying? And he told you explaining this verse. Lord's eyes, the Supreme Lord Narayan's eyes are like the back, and the color of the eyes is like the back person of monkey. So he told, you can explain it better way? Oh, you are thinking this is the explanation of Shankaracharya. Are you thinking you can explain better? You are let you explain. Ramanuja, very humble way. He told, he explained, the jalam pibati kapi. He explained the meaning of the kapi. Kam jala pibati. Asa means blossomed. Kapyasam means blossomed by the sun. Who is blossomed by sun? Lotus. So Lord's eyes like lotus petal. He had described. So Jadaprakhya became very, very angry. Oh, you are thinking you are a better scholar than me. Anyhow, some incidents, very elaborately described. There are many other incidents also, many other verses also. Sarvam khalum idam brahma, satyam jnanam anantam brahma. There are many arguments between them. Then finally, Jadaprakhya wanted to kill him. Whom? They made a plan and went in a pilgrimage. They want to throw him in Ganges. Somehow that he escaped, he came. And in this way, Ramanuja Acharya finally left the Gurukul. He kicked out from the Gurukul by Jadaprakhya. Then there is another Vaishnava Acharya, Jamunacharya. You heard Jamunacharya. One time Jamunacharya visited Kanchipuram. Then he saw from a distance this Ramanuja. Then he could understand, this boy is not an ordinary boy. He understood that this boy have a divine character. He must be an expansion, something related to the Supreme Lord. And within his mind he was thinking, he will be my successor. And Ramanuja, after also hearing so much about Jamunacharya, he also sings Jamunacharya. Ramanuja Acharya also thinking to accept him as his spiritual master. But before Ramanuja Acharya approached to Jamunacharya, Jamunacharya left the planet. But when Jamunacharya was leaving, when the man died, his all limbs are just straight. But Jamunacharya's 3 fingers was like this, closed. One disciple of Jamunacharya came and he asked to bring Ramanuja to me. But before Ramanuja reached there, he disappeared. Then he went there. Then he marked that these 3 fingers were still. This is closed. Why this is closed? What happened? He asked his other disciples. They could not describe why it happened so. So Ramanuja Acharya understood. He told, remaining always in fold of Vaishnavism, I shall protect the people by making them refugees of Srimad Narayan. When he told this word, one finger just becomes straight. Then again, Ramanuja says, I shall write the Sri Bhashya, which are in a good and establish the knowledge of reality. he told that I compile this Sri Bhashya, that is in Sri Sampradayas, Bhashya Vedanta Sutra. So then this second finger. Then thirdly, he told, followed Siddhanta of Vishnu Puran by Parasara Muni, I shall make distinction between Jiva and Ishvara, Param Brahma and Brahma. And in this, after three propositions made, the three fingers become straight. Everyone become astonished. Then they were unanimously told this Ramanuja is the next Acharya in this Sampradaya. He is the real predecessor of Jamunacharya. So in this way, Ramanuja Acharya was very famous. So many his stories, his life is full of wonderful stories. So anyhow, so Ramanuja became this, after Jamunacharya, he became the Acharya of this Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya. So, but two things Lord Chaitanya took from Ramanuja Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya. To know that bhakti is free from jnana, knowledge and karma. That is just like we definition devotional service. Anukul anyabhilashita sunyam jnana karmadi anavritam. This jnana karmadi anavritam. This is particularly from Ramanuja Acharya, teachings of Ramanuja Acharya. Another thing Lord Chaitanya accepted from Ramanuja Acharya is Chadiya Vaishnava Seva Nistara Paiche Keva. Service of the Vaishnavas. The two things that Ramanuja we accepted, Lord Chaitanya accepted in our Sampradaya. The Achintya Bhedavata, he took two things from all Acharyas, four Acharyas. From Ramanuja Acharya, these two things. Serving the Vaishnavas and bhakti is free from jnana and karma. And Madhavacharya, he accepted this, that how to defeat Mayavad. He learned from Madhavacharya. And worship of deity. Madhavacharya established the Kṛṣna deity in Udupi. So, these two things from Madhavacharya. And he took from Vishnu Swami, that bhakti, full saranagati means full complete surrender to Kṛṣna. Devotional service means complete surrender to Kṛṣna. And vidhi bhakti is not everything. In order to please Kṛṣna, you have to follow the Raganuga bhakti. This is the Vishnu Sampradaya, Vishnu Swami Sampradayas. Then in Nimbarka Sampradaya, that is for Kumara Sampradaya, Nimbarka Acharya. He gave the Mahamantra to the Sampradaya. Radhe Kṛṣna, Kṛṣna Kṛṣna, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Shyam, Shyam Shyam, Radhe Radhe. Anyhow, that he told that you have to, in Vrindavan many places you see this Kirtan. So anyhow, so Nimbarka Acharya, he told the topmost, Radharani's the devotional service unto Kṛṣna is the topmost. No one can compete with Radharani. She is the only person who could please Kṛṣna 100%. Then he told that the other gopis, he told, in order to attain the lotus feet of Radha Kṛṣna, we have to follow the footprints of the gopis. That is from Nimbarka Sampradaya. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took all these two things from all Sampradaya. Then he made our Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva in Gaudiya Sampradaya. That's why Gaudiya Sampradaya is, it is in mixed all other Sampradayas. So in the age of, it is mentioned in many places in Shastras. In the end of the Kali Yuga, all other Sampradayas will disappear. No Sampradaya will be there. Only one Sampradaya. Which Sampradaya? It's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sampradaya. Because it consists of all the essence of all other Sampradayas. This is Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Nama iva kevalam kalau nastaiva, gatir anyatha. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he followed many teachings of Ramanuja Acharya. Especially how he took sannyas. Ramanuja Acharya also took sannyas himself. No sannyas guru of Ramanuja Acharya. He just sent his wife to her parents' house, and he took sannyas. He could come in front of Bharadarajan, and he took sannyas, keeping Kanchipurnam as witness. Similarly, Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur also took, following the same predecessor Acharya, Ramanuja Acharya's example. He took sannyas himself. Acharyas can do anything. They are not ordinary. No one can imitate them. So in this way, Vaishnava Seva also. How he one day was inviting Kanchipurnam to take prasadam. He always liked to eat the remnants of the Vaishnavas. Though Kanchipurnam was a Sudra, he will not allow to eat his remnants to Ramanujacharya. So Ramanujacharya's plan, he invited him to his house. So he will eat, then he will left, then he will take his plate and just take the remnants. He was invited, but when Ramanuja went to the temple, Varadarajan temple, to bring him, he came in from other way. In a house, his wife, Ramanuja Acharya was a married person that time. He was Kantimati, Rakha Kambal was his wife. And she was a smarta Brahmana. She could not allow even the Kanchipurnam to enter their house. Told to sit down outside the home and Varada, and put just a lip plate there and put prasadam on just top. Just take and go. Prasad, eat there, and so he took prasad. Then he told, throw the plate there, then garbage, there is drain, throw there. Then he left. Then after he left Kanchipurnam, Rakha Kamala just he just changed the whole soil, just dug that area and put the new soil, new mud. And Ramanuja come back and he asked, what happened? Kanchipurnam came. He took prasad and he had left. Where is that plate? I told him he throw there. What will do is this Sudras, you inviting Sudras in our house. I cannot allow him to enter my house. So Ramanuja became very disturbed. And again another Brahmana came for prasadam. So at the same time, then she was asking, I am very hungry. Ramanuja was not in home, asking his wife to give some prasad. He told, get out from here. All this, you have no other place, just coming to here. So Ramanuja was coming, so that Brahmana was going, he told Ramanuja, I went to her home, I am very hungry, I was asking some prasad, and your wife told such harsh words and kicked me out. So Ramanuja decided, it's too much. So he told the Brahmana, okay, I am giving this letter. You go and give this letter to my wife, he will feed you nicely. Who Ramanuja wrote? Ramanuja wrote a letter on the name of his father, this Rakha Kambala's father, his father-in-law. He wrote a letter, oh my daughter, Rakha Kambala, your younger sister's marriage is just after 2-3 days. So I want immediately to come to our home. And if Ramanuja coming, you can come, or rather you will come very quickly. Bring. And then when this Brahmana handed over this letter, he gave the letter. Oh, he was such a nice man. Come inside and feed him very nicely, sumptuously. Then he told Ramanuja, as if he did not know anything, he come. He told, oh, look, my father gave letter, so I have to go. My sister marriage there, so please you come. No, I told, I have so many things to do. I cannot come. You go. Maybe I will try after. And you take whatever you like. Take all your luggage. You can stay a long time there. Go. She could not understand, but she was very enthusiastic. She just left. So Ramanuja come to Kanchipurnam and he took sannyas. This is Ramanuja Acharya was his concurrent. Even you go to Nepal, even in Muktinath, you will see Samadhi of Pushpa Samadhi of Ramanuja Acharya. He visited. But there are so many Acharyas, but no one crossed the ocean. They are preaching only within India. And Prabhupada went to. He is a Jagat Guru because he was preaching all over the world. He preached everywhere. Acharya na bhuta na bhavishyati. So, still Ramanuja Acharya is very prominent Acharya, very famous in India. But he is worshipper of Lakshmi Narayan. Follower of Narada Pancharatra, very strictly they follow Narada. But when Ramanuja Acharya wanted to introduce this Narada Pancharatra in Jagannath temple in Puri, Jagannath threw him in. From Jagannath Puri, just sleeping in Jagannath Puri and woke up in morning in Kurumakhetra in South India. Jagannath did not like this Vidhi Seva. Jagannath like Raganuja Seva. This Pujari, they can rebuke so many things, tell the harsh words, tell it. So Jagannath like that. Kṛṣṇa also like that from his cowherd ways. So anyhow, you see Ramanuja Acharya is as a prominent Acharya, Acharya of Sri Sampradaya, and today is his appearance day. So I stop here. Any comment or question? Yes.
I was greatly encouraged how you were saying Ramanuja Acharya was looking for the quality in a person, not just which family they were born in. Even in the Indian history and archaeological findings, they found that in ancient times, the Varna was done more by quality than by birth, but the Smarta Brahmins had changed that for their own benefit. So we find that even the Acharyas like Ramanuja Acharya and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, even though they're instituting what Kṛṣṇa wants, and even though they're instituting what was done originally, they still have problems instituting the correct thing. Why is this, or what can be done?
I could not follow the last person.
It's amazing that with even so much evidence, and the great Acharyas
Yes.
are promoting what was done in ancient times to show people by quality, not by birth, there's still a lot of resistance to this.
Still now.
Yes.
Yes.
Is
Still
it
there is
reducing?
influence of in the village areas will go. Smarta Brahmanas, they still in village people, village. So gradually, that's why Prithivite Ache Jato Nagara Adi Grama. So it will take time. Prabhupada preached him all over the world. Still, to go to every village and every town, they will take time.
Yes.
So
Kṛṣṇa is using the Acharyas in his own effort to
many
promote this
Acharyas,
point for the whole world.
Ramanuja Acharya, he tried this principle to gradually it has improved, and specifically in our Sampradaya, Srila Prabhupada has tried his best. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and Srila Prabhupada, they just smashed the Smarta Pradhati, the Goswami, Jata Goswami, all the 70, there 13 Sahajiyas, 13 times. Okay. Any other question? Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.